Ford has resurrected a moniker from its largely forgotten 1970s compact car for its newest pickup truck, the 2022 Maverick. Based on the Ford Escape small SUV, the Maverick is a small pickup truck that slots below the Ranger and the F-150 in Ford's lineup. Welcome back, guys. This is Outdoor Gear Lab channel. Let's dive into the video. Its unibody construction differs from the Ranger's and F-150's classic body on frame construction, but the Ford Maverick pickup still delivers some impressive tow ratings. It also has lower pricing and a more nimble size than its larger siblings. This makes the Maverick a solid choice if you want the versatility of a pickup, but don't need all of the capability offered by a midsize or full-size truck. Also of note, the Ford Maverick can be a hybrid. It comes standard with a 2.5-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor to produce a combined 191 horsepower. The EPA estimates this Maverick will get 37 mpg combined, which is considerably better than other pickups. If you're looking for more power and a more traditional driving experience, there's an optional turbocharged 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine that produces 250 horsepower. And what about doing pickup-type stuff? Well, there's a 1,500-pound payload across the lineup regardless of engine. That's respectable even by midsize pickup truck standards. Tow ratings are impressive too, at least when you consider the Maverick's small size. Maximum towing capacity is up to 2,000 pounds with the hybrid powertrain and as much as 4,000 pounds with the turbo 2.0-liter engine and optional towing package. The Ford Maverick may be small, but it's no city runabout. From the way it drives to its few frills interior, the Maverick feels like a truck first and foremost. This is a compact pickup for towing and hauling with confidence, just at a smaller size and lower price point than other trucks on the market. Check out our test team's expert rating to get our full evaluation of the new Maverick's performance, capabilities, and more. Maverick Drive. The Maverick with its optional turbocharged 2.0-liter engine. So equipped, our test truck zipped from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 6.4 seconds. That's quicker than any midsize pickup truck and just a smidge quicker than the Hyundai Santa Cruz. The automatic transmission shifts quickly when you're accelerating, and it doesn't hunt around for gears on long uphill grades thanks to abundant power from under the hood. Steering and handling aren't as satisfying. However, the Maverick feels more like a traditional truck in this sense. The steering wheel feels satisfying in your hands, but any sense of the road underneath is vague, and there's an appreciable amount of body roll when going around turns. The Maverick is a bit stiffly sprung, so mid-corner bumps will upset its handling a bit too. Off-roading isn't a strong suit for the Lariat trim level, which is what we tested, but there's a decent 8.3 inches of ground clearance and all-wheel drive to be had. Plus, you can get the optional FX4 package if you want to go even farther off the beaten path. Comfortable of Maverick. When it comes to comfort, the Maverick embraces more of the truck vibe than its Hyundai Santa Cruz rival. Over broken or bumpy roads, it has a choppy ride quality that never seems to go away. The seats are firmly padded but supportive, and they hold up over long trips. But there are hard plastic door panels right next to your knees, and they're uncomfortable to brace against when navigating down curvy roads. There isn't much noise from the engine on the highway, but it's a bit unrefined at idle and under full throttle acceleration. We also noticed a strikingly loud drivetrain noise coming from beneath the rear floor that we couldn't identify. These traits are a bit of a harder pill to swallow on the top trim Lariat. Interior of Maverick. You'll love the Maverick if you like your truck interior simple. There aren't a lot of frills or buttons, but finding the controls you need is very easy. Getting in and out requires some ducking of heads for most, but once you're inside, there's a decent amount of headroom all around. The driving position is relatively upright, and the driver's seat and steering wheel don't offer much adjustability. Legroom is limited in the rear seat, as is the space under the front seats for feet. The Maverick's boxy cab, however, provides excellent visibility. Big, squarish windows mean that you can see well in every direction, and while they're a bit on the small side, we like Ford's useful integrated blind spot mirrors. Maverick technology. Without the optional luxury package, there isn't much tech to explore inside the Maverick. You do get an 8 inches touchscreen with standard Apple CarPlay and Android Auto smartphone integration, and it's quick and easy to connect. But that's about where it ends. The standard stereo is pretty underwhelming when it comes to output volume. Spring for the luxury package and you'll receive adaptive cruise control, enhanced voice controls, an upgraded 8-inch screen, a wireless charging pad, and lane keeping assist. A lot of these driver aids and options missing from our top trim test vehicle come standard on the base Hyundai Santa Cruz. Towing and storage. The Maverick's party piece is the massive number of cubbies and interior storage areas. The doors can accommodate huge water bottles, the rear under-seat storage is relatively large, and there are all sorts of useful dividers in the large center console. The Maverick has mastered small item storage. Loading in a large car seat will be a bit difficult because the top tethers are located behind the folding rear seats. Plus, the under-seat storage is accessed by lifting up the entire rear seat bottom, so you'll have to remove any child seats to get underneath. What a pain! The Maverick's maximum towing and payload capacities are impressive for such a small vehicle, 4,000 and 1,500 pounds, respectively. The Maverick also offers a 4-pin and 7-pin connector and an integrated trailer brake controller, the latter of which is missing in the rival Hyundai Santa Cruz. So while the Santa Cruz ultimately has a higher overall towing capacity, the Maverick is better equipped to tow straight from the factory. Economy. With the turbocharged 2.0-liter engine and all-wheel drive, the Maverick gets an EPA rating of 25 mpg combined. That's an impressive number that we were able to easily beat in the real world. On our 115-mile real-world evaluation route, our test Maverick returned 27 mpg in mixed driving. On the same route, a Santa Cruz actually topped that by 2 mpg, but the real trump card here is the Maverick's hybrid powertrain. EPA estimates say the hybrid Maverick will return a segment topping 37 mpg combined. That beats most non-hybrid compact sedans. The Maverick is relatively nondescript. It accomplishes its mission of looking like a truck, and therefore it goes mostly unnoticed. The optional engine is peppy and it can be relatively fun to drive, but there is a more entertaining vehicle in the class.